All right, we're shooting. Let's go. I'm in Munising for the day here in Michigan, and I'm just finishing lunch. Date point of view, no, I'm not dating anyone. Just eating lunch here, having a sandwich. And I just finished, so I'm just having a sip of water, and then we're gonna go explore the town together. I have the day off today, actually. Truck is driving past. I have the day off today because it's All Saints Day. It's a religious holiday, day after Halloween, which is quite a nice perk of the job, I must say. So what did I do for Halloween? Did I have a wild Halloween? No, I stayed home learning how to better use my phone for videography and stuff. You might notice some cool little features on the bottom of the screen there that I got plugged in through apps, and we're shooting. I mean, right now it's my rear view camera, but we're going to be shooting in 4K, 30 frames per second, so film quality should go up. Turns out the iPhone 12 Pro has some advantages to it, so we're going to make use of it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get going and start the filming. Another cool thing I found this battery pack from my trip last year. A friend gave it to me while I was in Alabama, and I didn't really have a use for it at the time, but it was a really cool, kind gift. And now it's going to be a really kind gift because it's going to help keep our battery going so we can actually film and do some things while here. So, thank you, Ashley. All right, let's get going. There we go. And I noticed watching my last videos, the screen was kind of crooked, so I'll try to do a better job holding the camera straight while I'm walking, but it's kind of hard to do. Oh, shoot. I guess I can pull. This place is pretty good. Driftwood Deli. Recommend it if you're in town. And again, we're in Munising, California, which is about, or not California, Michigan. Munising, Michigan, which is about 30-40 minutes away from Marquette. It is November 1st, people, but it is so nice here. You would never guess that you're in far northern Michigan right now. This is a pizza place I wanted to go to. It's fairly popular, especially in the summers, and I've seen it even featured on various YouTube channels and stuff. It's called Picture to Rocks Pizza, but it looks like it's closed for the season. In fact, pretty much everything here is really empty. I came here over the summer to go hiking at Pictured Rocks, and this place was crowded with people, just lousy with tourists. And now I think I'm like one of the only people in town right now. It's kind of insane. But it's a gorgeous spot. If you don't know, this is where Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, you could say begins or ends depending on your vantage point. The other spot where it could begin or end is Grand Marais. Now we're gonna cross real quick, which is about 40 miles that way. And you can walk the entire Lakeshore Trail, 40 some miles, all over the place. But this is the start of it. It's a really pretty cool town. Very neat. That land over there is actually an island. It's a big island too. So it looks kind of just like the other side of the shore, but really it's an island over there. And there's really not a lot going on here today, but it's just such just nice weather. Really, really perfect day. I cannot believe this is November. This way. So what I do last night for Halloween, did I go out, did I party, did I have fun? No, not really. Usually for Halloween, I'm used to just staying home, watching scary movies, and I had a house in California, so I had a lot of trick-or-treaters and stuff, and I would just hand out candy and things, but this year I have an apartment instead, and it's like a place that's kind of outside of town too. So there was no one. There were no trick-or-treaters, and I just spent the evening trying to figure out this phone and these apps and things. for this day. So that's how I spent the evening. And at some point during the evening, I recognized that I hadn't eaten yet. And so it was like, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I didn't really want to go out and do anything, so I just kind of looked in the freezer. And all I had was like a steam bag of green beans. And so my dinner last night was literally a steam bag of green beans. And then there's this local seltzer called, oh gosh, can't even remember the name. It's like Breakwater or something like that. And I had one of those too. So seltzer and green beans for dinner. That's true adulting right there. I'm definitely capable of taking care of myself. But other than that, it was, a decent night. Obviously not really high-key party stressed or anything like that. Just chilling, learning my phone. I hope the image quality is a lot better on this than my last video. Because last time I was shooting, I realized in like the lowest quality that my phone is capable of. This is supposedly close to the highest quality. It's 30 frames per second, which is probably all we need. I could bump it up to 60 frames per second, but then I lose some cool features that these apps brought, like the map and location data, the ability to flip the screen back and forth like this. That's a pretty cool feature. If you just open your normal video on your iPhone, you'll notice you can't do that, actually. You need to get an app to do it, which is weird to me. I don't know why they wouldn't just make that standard. Oh gosh, there's like goose poop everywhere. Why did I step here? This was stupid. Okay, stay on the sidewalk if you're in Munising. Where do we want to go? Where to go on this perfect day? A few weeks ago, there were like so many leaves. Everything was golden and popping. Now everything's pretty much bare, which that kind of marks the end of the tourist season. I guess that's why there aren't any people around. Tourist season goes summer through fall, and then by the end of fall, there's just no one. The whole place is just to yourself, which honestly, I think I kind of like. Let's see what's going on up here. Looks like they have some guns and a like gazebo. I don't know. Oh, another thing I was doing last night is playing some Jump King. I don't know if you've ever played Jump King before. It's this really basic game, kind of like Mario level graphics. And it's insanely hard. I still haven't beaten it. I'm trying to beat it, but it's so hard. And they say that you can't call yourself a gamer until you beat it, so I guess I'm not a gamer yet, but I keep trying and struggling. Definitely recommend trying Jump King at least once if you play video games. Another thing I think I fixed from my last video, I hope, at least, we will see after this is all said and done, is the audio. So on the last video, the iPhone's kind of default setting is when you zoom in, the audio will try to track where you're zooming into, and so your voice when talking will die off. And I think I turned that off. I think it's to normal now, where as I talk, it just stays the same regardless of me zooming. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out, like I said, when we're done. But yes, no dating for me right now. You can enjoy the date point of view, but it won't be in the context of a date. Let's see. This walkway is horrifying. There's just goose poop everywhere. I really need to multitask, filming and talking and not stepping in a bunch of goose poop. Pretty hard thing to do. So like you see this little dock thing right here? It's not here right now, and I wish I would have started filming like 30 minutes ago because it was here, but these giant, I don't know if you call them cruise ships, but these big boats come in and they do tours of Pictured Rock, so you don't actually need to hike it all. You can just come up here. I'm not really sure what the cost is, but you can look up the schedule and the cost and stuff online. And yeah, you just jump on a boat and they will take you along the whole lakeshore over there. And the reason it's called Pictured Rocks is because it's just a really gorgeous shoreline where sandstone has carved it out and made all these colors basically. So it's like, it's picturesque, you know, while you wander the shore there. But yeah, another thing I'm noticing now that I'm doing these videos, you need to plan ahead a lot more. So I was saying that, oh, the video will save me so much time because I won't have to write out a blog and do that stuff. But the nice thing about writing a blog, I'm realizing, is that you just get the photos and live your day through the day. And then at the end of the day, if you don't know about some piece of history or something about the town, you can just look it up on the fly and take your time and put it into the blog, etc. Whereas if you're filming, you kind of need to know what you're filming up front. You gotta do your research ahead of time. I did not really research the town of Munising. I don't even know that there is much to research. It's just a small town here. Really small town. We've almost walked all of it already. It has a really cool school though. Its school's like a couple blocks this way still. Oh no, I stepped in something there. Its school's a couple blocks this way, and it like overlooks all this. And I just, whenever I pass it, I'm always just wondering, how do students even study here? Like, we should just get distracted and stare outside nonstop. That's what I would do. A burger. I guess this burger shop just won like some awards, like on a national list of best restaurants in the country type thing. So there's a place you might want to check out sometime. Wasn't really hungry enough for burgers, and as you know from my last entry, I'm trying to get back in shape, so I skipped the burger. Went for a salad and sandwich instead. This place is kind of interesting. It's Pictured Rocks Interpretive Center. Oh my gosh, buddy, just try it. It looks like it's related to the national park. Like, it looks all fancy like that, but it's really just its own business. It has no relation really to the park. But I think you can get tickets there for the cruise right there. I don't know. Again, it's not something I've done yet, but I would like to do it sometime. It's just usually when I go to Pictured Rocks, and anywhere really, my immediate thought is to like hike it and walk around and enjoy it that way. I'm not really the sit on a boat with 100 other tourists and take pictures type of person. Let's see, apparently this is a fallout shelter. What? Okay, I will come here in nuclear Armageddon time. We could go that way, showcase the town that way, or I think I'll go straight. I guess there are like a few people coming into town now, but it's still pretty low key. Look at that, 65 degrees that thing says. It's so warm for this time of year. Usually it's like 20s to 40s and rainy and gross. Yeah, it's just a long lake. It's green. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so loud over there. I'm trying to get away from all that. It's really loud. Good news is there's no wind today, so we don't have to worry about the wind making it hard to listen. That's one of the advantages of not shooting with an iPhone. If you get a microphone that cancels out the outside noise, like the wind and the trucks and things. Let's see. Yeah, this town's like just, it's a lot smaller than Marquette, obviously. It's just a tiny, tiny town. Not a lot going on here. But a cool place to spend your day. I might go over the waterfall and show you guys that. Would that be cool? Is that something you'd be interested in seeing? Probably. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the waterfall. It's kind of a ways away from here, so I'd have to cut it and then start filming again later. But that's okay. Just kind of your quintessential Americana downtown, small downtown view. A lot of towns look like this in America. There's a giant anchor for some reason. Yes, let's cut the stream here. Stream, it's not a stream. Cut the video here. Although we're getting close to streaming quality. I think I'm pretty much figuring it out. It might be a few times from now still, but we're getting close. In terms of filming, like next week, I gotta think here. I think we're supposed to get some weather this weekend, like a rainstorm pushing through, so probably no trips this weekend. But in another couple weeks, I'll be down in Omaha. I'll definitely do some videos there. I think it'll be kind of fun, and hopefully not get murdered in the process. Probably not. When you have a camera and it's already filming, I'm guessing, I mean, maybe someone runs up to you and steals it or something, but there's video evidence of it happening. And since this is going into the cloud, I don't know. I feel like people will figure it out pretty quick what happened. Gosh, vehicles here are really loud, and I don't know why. Everyone just seems to like to have very loud vehicles. Okay. We will definitely cut it here. Start again shortly. See you guys in a bit. Goodbye.